Have you ever wondered why, no matter how early you go to bed, no matter how long you sleep, you still wake up tired? You drag yourself out of bed, rub your eyes, and think, I slept for 8 hours, so why do I still feel exhausted? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of seniors across the world wake up feeling drained, groggy, and weak every single morning, even after what seems like a full night's rest. But here's the surprising truth. It might not be your sleep that's the problem. It might be a hidden nutrient deficiency silently draining your energy every morning. And today, we're going to uncover exactly what that nutrient is, why it's so important for seniors, and how fixing it can completely transform how you feel every day. So if you're someone who's tired of waking up tired, stay with me till the end of this video, because understanding this one missing nutrient could be the key to reclaiming your energy, focus, and zest for life.
Let's start with a simple but powerful question. What really happens when you sleep? Every night, as you close your eyes and drift into slumber, your body begins a silent transformation. It's not just switching off, it's switching modes. Your brain starts sorting through memories, clearing out waste proteins that build up during the day. Your muscles begin to repair the microscopic tears caused by everyday activity. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure stabilizes, and your hormones start to rebalance. Even your skin and immune system work through the night to restore themselves. In simple words, your body uses this time to recharge its internal battery. That's why, in a perfect world, you should wake up feeling refreshed, energetic, and clear-headed, ready to take on the day. But here's the problem. For many seniors, that morning energy never arrives. Instead, you wake up feeling drained, foggy, and unmotivated. Your eyes open, but your body still feels heavy. You stretch, you yawn, you reach for that first cup of tea or coffee, hoping it will wake you up. But deep down, you know something isn't right.
You might say to yourself, I slept for 7 or 8 hours, so why do I still feel exhausted? Or maybe I'm just getting older. But here's the truth. Age isn't always the reason. Feeling tired every morning is not a natural part of aging. It's your body's way of saying, something inside me isn't working the way it should. You see, during sleep, your body performs thousands of microscopic maintenance tasks. It's like a team of workers repairing every system, your muscles, your brain, your nerves, even your heart. But for that repair work to be successful, your body needs specific raw materials, nutrients, minerals, and energy. If even one essential nutrient is missing, this whole restoration process slows down. Imagine trying to fix a car without the right tools. You can try, but you won't get far. That's exactly what happens inside your body. You go to bed hoping for rest and recovery, but your cells don't have what they need to rebuild overnight. The result? You wake up tired, even after a full night's sleep.
Now, there are many possible reasons for this, like poor sleep quality, inconsistent sleep timing, certain medications, or even lack of physical activity. But there's one silent, hidden factor that often gets overlooked, one that affects millions of older adults, yet rarely gets checked or talked about. It's not sugar. It's not caffeine. It's not even lack of exercise. It's something much deeper. Something your body absolutely needs to relax your muscles, calm your nervous system, and generate energy. That missing link is magnesium.
You might not think about magnesium much. It doesn't get as much attention as calcium or vitamin D, but it's quietly one of the most powerful nutrients your body depends on every single day. Here's the fascinating part. Magnesium is involved in over 300 different biochemical reactions inside your body. That means from the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep,
Magnesium is working behind the scenes, helping your heart beat steadily, your muscles move smoothly, and your brain stay focused during the night. But when your body doesn't have enough magnesium, especially as you age, this entire system starts to slow down. It's like trying to power your home with a weak electrical current. The lights flicker, the fan runs slower, and some appliances don't turn on at all. In the same way, when your magnesium levels are low, your internal energy grid weakens. Your cells can't produce enough energy, your muscles don't fully relax, and your brain struggles to recharge during the night. So even if you sleep 8 solid hours, you wake up tired because your body never truly recovered.
And here's what makes it tricky. Magnesium deficiency doesn't always show up in your regular health checkups. Most people have no idea they're running low on it. The symptoms are subtle: fatigue, muscle stiffness, restlessness, light sleep, or that nagging morning grogginess you just can't explain. That's why we call it a hidden cause of fatigue. It hides behind everyday symptoms, making you think it's just age, stress, or poor sleep, when in reality, your body is quietly asking for help. So before you blame your mattress, your pillow, or your bedtime habits, ask yourself this: could I simply be missing the one nutrient my body needs to truly recharge? Because more often than not, that's exactly what's happening.
The hidden role of magnesium. Yes, magnesium. You might have heard of it before, but few people truly understand how crucial it is. Magnesium is not just another mineral. It's like your body's master switch for energy. It helps your cells produce ATP, the actual molecule your body uses for energy. Without enough magnesium, your cells literally struggle to make energy. And that's why, no matter how long you sleep, you still wake up tired, because your energy factory is running on empty. Now here's something even more important. Magnesium doesn't just help your energy. It also relaxes your muscles, calms your nervous system, and helps your body transition into deep, restorative sleep. So if you're low on magnesium, you're hit with a double problem. You don't sleep deeply enough, and your cells can't make enough energy to keep you alert during the day. It's like trying to recharge a phone with a broken charger. You plug it in all night, but when you wake up, the battery is still low.
Why seniors lose magnesium easily? Now, you might be asking yourself, if magnesium is so important for my energy, my sleep, and my overall health, then why am I lacking it? The answer isn't always obvious. Magnesium deficiency doesn't happen overnight. It sneaks up on your body slowly, especially as you age. And the truth is, seniors are at higher risk than most people. Here's why. First, let's talk about digestive absorption. As we grow older, our digestive system naturally becomes less efficient. Stomach acid levels decrease, and our intestines may not absorb nutrients as well as they used to. Even if you're eating magnesium-rich foods like spinach, almonds, or whole grains, your body might only be absorbing a fraction of the magnesium you consume. It's like pouring water into a leaky bucket. No matter how much you pour in, most of it just escapes. Then there's medication. Many seniors rely on medications for blood pressure, heart health, acid reflux, or infections. While these medicines are essential, some of them can unintentionally lower magnesium levels. For example, diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure, can flush magnesium out of your body through urine. Proton pump inhibitors, which reduce stomach acid, also make it harder for your body to absorb magnesium from food. And even antibiotics, when taken for long periods, can disturb your gut's ability to retain minerals. In short, the very treatments that keep you healthy in one way
can inadvertently cause a hidden nutrient deficiency. Next, let's consider diet. Modern diets, especially in urban areas, are often heavy in processed foods, white bread, sugary snacks, and convenience meals. These foods are quick and easy, but they are stripped of essential minerals like magnesium. Even if you eat enough calories, your body may be starving for magnesium. It's a classic case of hidden hunger, when you feel full, but your cells are empty. Then there's stress, both physical and emotional.
Chronic stress triggers the release of cortisol, the stress hormone. Your body uses magnesium to regulate this hormone and to calm the nervous system. So if you're constantly anxious, worried, or under pressure, which is common in older adults dealing with health concerns, finances, or life changes, your magnesium stores can be depleted faster than you can replace them. Think of it like this. Magnesium is your body's natural calm-down mineral. When you're stressed, your body burns through it like fuel, leaving you depleted and more fatigued over time. Even other factors can make magnesium loss worse. Excessive alcohol intake can interfere with absorption. Diabetes or kidney issues can cause magnesium to be lost in urine. Low physical activity can reduce circulation and the transport of minerals to cells. So even if you think you're eating well, exercising lightly, and taking care of yourself, there's a strong chance your body is still running low on magnesium, quietly, invisibly, and without obvious warning signs. And here's the tricky part. Magnesium deficiency rarely screams for attention.
It often whispers. You might notice morning fatigue that won't go away, no matter how long you sleep. Muscle cramps, twitches, or stiffness. Irritability or mood swings. Trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. These symptoms are subtle, easy to dismiss, and often blamed on getting older. But in reality, they are your body's way of saying, I need magnesium to function properly. The good news is that once you understand why seniors lose magnesium so easily, you can take targeted steps to restore it through diet, lifestyle, and safe supplementation. Because replacing this one mineral can make mornings feel lighter, muscles feel looser, and your energy levels rise like they did years ago. Symptoms that often go unnoticed. Here's where things get tricky. Magnesium deficiency doesn't always show up in blood tests. That's because only about 1% of magnesium in your body circulates in your blood. The rest is stored in your bones and tissues. So your reports might look normal, but your cells could still be starving for magnesium. Some common warning signs include: you wake up tired, no matter how much you sleep. You experience muscle cramps or twitching, especially in your legs. You feel anxious, restless, or have trouble relaxing before bed. You have irregular heartbeats or palpitations. You often crave chocolate because cocoa is rich in magnesium. Or you rely on coffee or tea to kickstart your day, but the energy doesn't last. If 2 or more of these sound familiar, your body might be trying to tell you that it needs more magnesium.
The sleep connection. Now, let's talk about the connection between magnesium and sleep, because this is where most seniors feel the difference first. When you're low on magnesium, your nervous system becomes overactive. Your brain stays alert when it should be calm. Your muscles stay tense when they should relax. And instead of drifting into deep sleep, you toss and turn all night. Studies have shown that magnesium helps regulate melatonin, your sleep hormone, and activates GABA, a neurotransmitter that quiets your mind. In other words, magnesium helps your brain switch off for the night. That's why people who restore their magnesium levels often notice they fall asleep faster, they sleep more deeply, and most importantly, they wake up refreshed instead of tired. It's not just about sleeping longer, it's about sleeping better.
The energy production connection. But magnesium's benefits go even deeper. It's a key player in something called mitochondrial energy production. Think of mitochondria as little batteries inside every cell. They take the food you eat and turn it into energy. But these batteries need magnesium to function properly. Without enough of it, they can't generate ATP, the energy molecule. So even if you're eating nutritious meals, your cells can't convert that food into usable energy. That's why magnesium deficiency often leads to fatigue, brain fog, and low motivation. It's not in your head, it's in your cells.
How to restore magnesium levels naturally. The good news is you can restore magnesium levels naturally, safely, and effectively. It's not about expensive treatments, complicated routines, or magic pills. It's about understanding your body, feeding it the nutrients it's been quietly asking for, and creating habits that support long-term energy, better sleep, and overall vitality. Let's break it down step by step. 1. Eat magnesium-rich foods. The first and most natural way to boost magnesium is through your diet. Certain foods are packed with magnesium and other supportive minerals that help your cells recharge every night. Some of the top choices include leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard. These are magnesium powerhouses. Nuts and seeds, almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. A small handful daily can provide a meaningful boost. Fruits, avocados and bananas aren't just delicious, they contain magnesium that your body absorbs easily. Dark chocolate, yes, you heard that right. As long as it's at least 70% cocoa, dark chocolate is rich in magnesium and also has antioxidants to support your heart and brain. Whole grains, oats, brown rice, and quinoa. They provide magnesium while also keeping your blood sugar stable. Legumes, lentils, black beans, chickpeas, they are not just protein-rich, they are magnesium-rich too. Even small changes, like adding a handful of almonds to your breakfast or spinach to your lunch, can make a noticeable difference over a few weeks. It's about consistency, not perfection. 2. Limit processed foods. While magnesium-rich foods can restore your levels, processed foods do the opposite. White bread, packaged snacks, sugary cereals, and instant meals may fill your stomach, but they leave your cells starving for nutrients. These foods are stripped of magnesium and other minerals during manufacturing. Think of it like watering a plant with plain water versus nutrient-rich soil. Sure, the plant might survive temporarily with just water, but without minerals, it can't truly thrive. So focus on whole, natural meals whenever possible. Simple swaps, brown rice instead of white rice, fresh fruit instead of sugary desserts, or homemade soups instead of instant noodles, can significantly increase your magnesium intake. 3. Manage stress effectively. Stress isn't just in your mind. It has a direct impact on your body's magnesium stores. When you're stressed, your adrenal glands release cortisol, the stress hormone. Magnesium is required to help calm your nervous system, regulate your heart rate, and control blood pressure. But here's the catch. Stress burns through magnesium faster than any deficiency can be replaced through diet alone. That's why managing stress is just as important as eating magnesium-rich foods. Some simple, practical ways include breathing exercises. Even 5 to 10 slow, deep breaths can lower cortisol levels. Meditation or mindfulness. Spending a few minutes each morning or evening focusing on your breath or a calming mantra. Gentle exercise. Short evening walks, yoga, or stretching not only reduce stress, but also improve circulation and nutrient absorption. Quality downtime. Reading a book, listening to calming music, or spending time with loved ones can all help keep your nervous system balanced. The calmer your body, the better it can hold on to magnesium, and the more effectively your cells can use it to produce energy. 4.
Stay hydrated the right way. Water is essential for life, but too much of the wrong kind can actually deplete magnesium. Pure water is necessary for circulation, digestion, and kidney function, but if you drink large amounts without any minerals, it can wash magnesium out of your system. This is especially important for seniors, whose kidneys may naturally excrete magnesium more quickly. Here's what works best. Drink a moderate amount of water throughout the day. If you sweat a lot or exercise, consider adding a pinch of sea salt or a mineral-rich electrolyte powder to your water. Avoid relying on sodas or sugary drinks. They can interfere with magnesium absorption and blood sugar balance. Hydration is a balancing act. The goal is to provide your cells with water and minerals, not just water alone.
5. Consider magnesium supplements with caution. While food should always come first, sometimes supplementation is necessary, especially for seniors who may have trouble absorbing magnesium from food or dealing with long-term deficiency. There are several forms of magnesium available. Magnesium citrate, good for digestion and mild constipation. Magnesium glycinate, highly absorbable, gentle on the stomach, and promotes relaxation. Magnesium malate, supports energy production and muscle function. Magnesium threonate, may help improve cognitive function and brain health. For seniors, magnesium glycinate is often the safest and most effective choice because it helps with relaxation and sleep without causing digestive upset. A few important tips. Always consult your doctor before starting a supplement, especially if you take medications for heart, blood pressure, or kidney issues. Start with a low dose and gradually increase if needed. Combine supplements with magnesium-rich foods for maximum benefit. Remember, supplements are meant to support your diet, not replace it. When done correctly, supplementation can help restore magnesium levels, improve sleep, reduce muscle cramps, and increase energy, making mornings feel lighter and more refreshing.
The sleep routine that works with magnesium. Now, once you start replenishing your magnesium, you can enhance its effect by following a good sleep routine. Try this. Stop eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. This allows your body to focus on rest, not digestion. Avoid caffeine after 3 p.m. Even small amounts can disrupt sleep in seniors. Dim your lights an hour before bed. Your brain releases more melatonin when the environment gets darker. And take a few slow, deep breaths before lying down. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural rest mode. Combine these habits with magnesium-rich foods, and within a few weeks, you'll start noticing deeper sleep, better mood, and more energy in the morning.
Remember, waking up tired every day is not just a sign of aging. It's your body's way of saying something's missing. And often, that something is magnesium. You see, your body can survive without many things for a while, but not without energy. And magnesium is what keeps your energy engine running smoothly. So the next time you wake up tired, don't just reach for another cup of coffee. Instead, think deeper. Ask yourself, am I giving my body the nutrients it needs to recharge?
Thank you for watching. If this video helped you understand something new about your health, make sure to share it with someone who might be struggling with fatigue too. And remember, you're never too old to feel young again. Sometimes the secret lies in a single missing mineral. Stay healthy, stay energized, and I'll see you in the next video.